I forgot to put a little filter. There we go. Hello, how are you? The time has come. Today is my last stream before I go to Japan. I am boiling. I am frying. I am exploding. I am flying. I am rolling. I am everything. Ah! Ruff! Ah! Hello everyone, how are you? How have you been? How are your beans? Good evening. My multi-chat tool is acting up again. Hold on a second. Thank you so much for the 3 months, Kraus. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't start the stream right away, but I was waiting a second because we had ads going on. Ads. I don't see the Twitch chat. Where is it? Where is it? I cannot see you guys. Where are you? Where are you now? And then we will be. I love it. Some scuff. Scuff is scuff even on the last stream. But you know what? It's fine. I'll read the 2 chats on separately, like here. Okay. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello Lavaboy. Hello Seribot. Hello Eggy. Hello Nen. Hello Teuzzo. Hello Ninja. Hello Mini Bread. Hello Ringo. Hello Kraus. Hello Terror. Hello Pasta Fresca. Hello Mizuki. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello Nimbi. Oh! Okay, there we go. Now everything is working. Ah! I need to finish packing for the trip. I am honestly so confused and you know, the usual. The excitement makes me confused. Although I have picked out all of the clothes, everything that I need. I made lists. I just need to literally grab everything and put it inside of the luggage. So that's good. And that's it. Today, as you have seen, I want to draw some arts for Patreon for next month because I wanted to schedule some stuff already for next month, so I have already drawn some stuff for next month. And of course my screen is gonna be blurred, so you will see just a bunch of blurry colors. It's been a while since I've been able to come over. Oh, sometimes it can happen. Have you gotten married in the meanwhile? So diligent. Well, yeah, people are paying to stay subscribed to my Patreon. I need to give them the arts. By this point, I wanted to have everything already done, but as usual, things always take longer than expected. Hello, hello, Emmanuel, how are you? Arrarro, arrarro. This morning I was making like this little paper, like very tiny text. I think I will put it maybe in my wallet with very basic stuff, like very basic sentences and things that I might need. I might be a bit too psychopathic about this, trying to prepare everything. Hello Terror, how are you? I saw a new trend going around the last 2 days that I was tempted to tell you for about Patreon, but it's way too close to the trip. Oh yeah, I saw that too, with the shadow lady putting the shadow on the boobs, right? Bro, you don't even have to tell me what it is, I know. I already know. Yes, there is a new sexy trend going on. Of course I know about it. Yeah, it's too close to the trip. Like I said, honestly, I don't think I'll bring my iPad with me because I want to avoid working at all costs in the trip. And also I get car sick, air sick on airplanes. So even though I have a very long flight, I don't think I will draw on it. And if I really want to draw, I will have a sketchbook and some pencils, so I can do that instead of working on my iPad. It appears I have missed some things. I'm gonna go check real quick. Basically, there is this trend of like this lady that is in a very bright background environment, and like she has her hands out, and because of the position and of the shadows, her hands and arms cast a shadow exactly on her boobas, so they are like naturally censored. My internet is acting up. Oh, I also had like my stream saying that it got internet error, but I see myself live. I see myself alive! I am alive! Maybe it's the Twitch servers being crazy. You should take a break. It's your time to rest and have fun during the trip. Yes! I think I will be running around like crazy, visiting as much things as possible, doing as many things as possible, buying everything I want to see. I want to buy and see everything I want to see and try to chat with Japanese people. So I don't think there will be enough brain RAM in my brain to work anyways. But I have been very good Yoshi, and I messaged the clients that I'm currently working on. I actually told them about this trip months ago. Basically, as soon as I knew that the trip was gonna happen, I updated them. And the clients that needed their models very soon, I already completed their commissions. Instead, the ones that I'm working with right now, their deadlines are after my trip. So I organized in a way that I can just finish all of the works after I come back. And I let them know that during those 2 weeks they won't have updates. So my brain is free and relaxed. I don't need to worry about anything. Of course, if you guys have anything to tell me while I'm away, please do expect me not to answer DMs while I'm away. In theory, there might be moments where I can check my phone and DMs, maybe in the evening in the hotel, but I think I am expecting to be exhausted every day. So I think I might completely ignore DMs for those 2 weeks, honestly. I see and hear everything without lags, only the stream, not really everything. Okay. Yeah, I think it was just a hiccup from Twitch. Twitchy. I hope there's not too many for right after your trip. This is to relax after almost 2 years of overworking. Really bad. Hey, don't call me out like that. What do you mean? No. I'm pretty chill. I have... so right now I have to finish the snooty outfits that I was working on, and the hairstyle you guys saw we were working on together. Then the genie guy I have to continue, but well, because that's a full body model commission, and he contacted me, and we started working together. After I knew about the Japan trip, I just gave him a longer deadline to account for the trip. So Sunuti, Takun, and then I have in my queue Irene for a VTuber outfit, but they are on payment plan, so it's something that I will have to work later, like in summer. As well as another commission. I don't know if I can talk about it yet, but it's only a a model outfit rig, and it's a bit like more simple, so it's not like a crazy thing. That's all the commissions that I have for now, honestly. So I think it's pretty good. Like, I have one big model and 2 other smaller things that I have to work on, which is okay. It also gives me enough time to work on other stuff like the Patreon arts and maybe some of the redeems. It's fine, it's fine. I just hope that I will get contacted for more works for after the summer, because if I don't get any more commissions, then after the summer I will be unemployed. No. I do hope and believe that someone will commission me more. Don't worry. In the meanwhile, I wanted to say something. I forgot. Oh no. I'm not expecting much besides you saying a few things in the server, just as a little Still Alive did this fun thing today update. Yeah, okay. Now maybe I will send like a picture here and there of very cool things that I see. I hope you get more commissions, just not so much that you end up overworking and not having time to do much anymore. Yeah, unfortunately it's complicated, like it's not like I can demand that you know, as an artist you get commissions randomly depending on when clients find you, so it's very random. It's not like you can expect the clients to find you at the very exact moment that you need for to keep like a very regular work pace. That's fine. Allora, I think I will switch to the screen and make sure that the blurring filter is working before I open the artwork, because I don't want to get banned. Okay, let's see. Okay, you literally don't see anything now. Now that's like all blurred. Hello Vash, how are you? Okay, I put this amount of blur because I think like this you cannot understand what it is. I think this is safe to work on in stream. Like, I don't think I can get banned for that. Okay. I had to make it so blurry because when I zoom in, then you can sort of see something. I need the blur to be strong enough so that also when I'm zoomed in, it's safe. Allora. Hello Joseph, how are you? Are you Italian? It becomes more clear when you zoom in like that. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe I should even blur it a little bit more, because when I'm drawing, I am mostly zoomed in a lot. Usually, I don't just randomly draw while having the drawing fully zoomed out. Okay. This is good. Yeah, I think this can work. I think this is safe. I hope so. I mean, if I get banned today, I wouldn't be streaming for 20 days anyway, so that's fine. No, I don't want to get banned. Cazzo. Okay. You cannot see, but I'm just telling you that, like, I finished the line art for this today and put the base colors, so now I'm gonna do shading. If you get banned, everybody go to Funnels for 20 days. Hey! Are you advertising yourself in my chat? Sus. Never. Sus. I wouldn't trust. I'm just talking about going to see me. Like, in real life. Well, I already have a trip planned, otherwise I would have come to you. I don't know. No, I wouldn't have anyways. What do I know? Maybe I come visit you and you are bunny chef and you're gonna cook me and eat me. Yes, I am Italian and I can speak English very well too. Oh my god. Why did the auto mode remove the word speak? What the hell does it mean? Maybe there's a second hidden meaning that I don't know, because the auto mode has removed that, saying that it's an offensive word. I never heard of that. It's a derogative name for a Spanish person. Oh, wait, I never knew. Okay, that's why. Well, in that context, he was clearly writing speak like talk. Basically what he did, he wrote it the way that an Italian person that doesn't know English would write it. Like, if speak was an Italian word, then I would write it like that, basically. Speak like talk. Twitch doesn't know. Yeah, no, I am explaining it because in case someone watches this, gets, I don't know, a report and watches this part of the stream, they're like, oh yeah, that's what they meant, you know, and doesn't deserve a ban. Okay, I have the light coming from the top right. Yeah, top right. I have actually realized that there are some artists that work 1 month in advance on things for Patreon. Like, they draw everything already, and then they post it the next month. Hello, Denda! Thank you so much for... Denda. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Where did your stream go? Hello. Don't worry, Jotun. Every time I speak English, there's a new word that I didn't know about that I thought had a normal meaning, and then I find out that it's something Zeus. So don't worry. Hello. I'm sorry, I have my screen currently blurred because I'm working on some Patreon stuff that I cannot show. But because I am leaving for a vacation soon, I needed to finish this. Power Wash Simulator, nice. I have it as well. It's been forever since I last played it. For some reason, after a while, it started giving me motion sickness. I know it sounds very stupid. I don't know why it does. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe they even updated it since the last time I played it. I think I can confidently say it's been a year at least. Denda is okay. It's also my name. Don't worry about Dendianix. Okay. Yeah, I got confused for a moment because I read your name and then I read the raid message, and so I thought which one of the two. So Denda it is. Okay. It is a good game to play for chatting, you know? Maybe I should play that more often as well in stream. Little chatty game to have like some random visual entertainment while also chatting, like the Subway Surfer gameplay in the background. Does anyone even play Subway Surfer anymore? The sort of game I feel like it's not very common to play anymore. There was also that other one that was called, what was it called? Do you remember, like a jungle? There was this, you were in a jungle and you were running away from some big monkeys. It was a fun game. Temple Run! Yeah! Do you remember that? Oh my god. I have not played that in forever. Thinking back about it, it was a little bit of like a brain-rotting sort of game, always repetitive. Angry Shark! Oh my god! Angry Shark! Bro! Who the hell thought of a game like that? I remember that you had like to hold your finger on people to eat them, like, and then the screen, the phone would like shake. One day we have to do like a throwback on these old games, just playing these silly old games. Hello Americo! Yes, I'm working on some Patreon arts. The song was just magic. The song itself I don't remember. I remember it visually. I think it was 3D. I also remember that my phone wasn't very good back then, so when I played it, I could only play it for a limited amount of time, because after maybe 10 minutes, my phone will get so overheated from the game because it was all 3D that I couldn't play it anymore. Like my phone had a natural cool down time. Actually, it was like this also with the tracking for my VTuber model, but since then I have bought a desk fan for my phone in summer. It doesn't overheat anymore. I bought the desk fan because before I used to just put my phone in the fridge to cool it off when it was overheating, but I found out that it's not the best idea. Who would have thought? Because it can create like a condensation in the inside and eventually make the phone parts wet and break them. Things used to be so different, guys, mamma mia. Have you ever thought about the fact that shorts are a very recent thing? Like a short form video didn't exist until, what, a couple years ago? It's a very recent thing. And then now we spend how much time watching them. It's like it's crazy to think that something that didn't exist before and now we use it so much. That breaks my brain a little bit. Who's the girl in the blur? Me! I'm trying to wiggle my eyebrows. I'm not very good at moving my eyebrows. No, that's my mouth. Why do I have to move my mouth to move my eyebrows? This is very stupid. Vines started 13 years ago. I remember when my friends started talking about this Vine app, but because it was a new thing, it was a bit intimidating for me, so I didn't really understand it in the start. So I never downloaded Vine myself. I had a friend that showed me, even tried to ask me to do some dancing shit with her, but like I've always been a bit shy, not very big fan of dancing and things like that. So I never did any of those videos. Boop, boop. We did record the videos together, but we didn't post it. I remember we would full on think about skits and decide together. Okay, I will start the video, and then you're gonna walk into the camera view from that side, and then you're gonna say this is your first sentence, and then I'm gonna answer this. Like full on make like a story, almost like in a theater, and then we will record it. And I feel a little bit sad that all of those videos I have honestly lost. I have no idea where the hell I put them. Also, I remember in the start my parents didn't really give me a smartphone, so when my friends, I think we were around like 12 or 13, my friends already had smartphones, at least the ones that had more money, but I was still having like the simple Nokia ones. So those videos we were recording with their phones, not mine. So I don't have those videos. Sad. Oh well. Another thing that I have noticed as well, it's a bit unrelated, I'm just having a yapping moment. I remember when I was a kid I was very shy about others taking pictures of me. Like whenever, even if it was like a group photo, I would always say no, and just like scoot to the side so I wouldn't end up in the picture. And I had a realization at the end of the year, of the school year, when they made like this little video montage showing all of the moments with everyone. I saw the pictures and I thought, and I literally was in none of them. And because I was not there, I thought, wow, it's almost as if I never existed. That sucks. And that sort of, I don't want to say it scared me, but it made me weirdly sad. I'm like, oh my god, if I'm not in the pictures, it's like I never existed. And that, yeah, that made me a little bit sad. And since then, I have stopped avoiding getting into pictures. If you are doing that, like trying not to be in pictures, avoiding it at all costs, stop. You will regret it. The first one I got at the thickness of a brick. I had this tiny Nokia that could only like do calls and SMS, and basically my parents wouldn't have gotten me, but there was this old lady that lived near us that I used to go to keep her company, like in the evening and in the afternoon, and basically she would always get me a present for my birthday. And one day, I think it was my maybe 11th birthday, something like that, she asked me, so what would you like this year for your gift? And I was thinking about it, and I told her like maybe a phone. So I obviously meant a smartphone. But she was a very old lady, maybe 70 years old, so she went to a phone shop and asked for a phone. And probably the seller guy saw this old lady coming in asking for a phone, so he gave him just a simple Nokia. And so that's what I was with for some years. I remember I couldn't open the internet with it. Well, I could try to, but that would make it like it bricked the whole phone. And it didn't connect to any internet. Thank you for the lurk, Dandia. Oh my god, I didn't see that. I'm just yapping too much. Your soul gets captured when a picture is taken of you. Remember to go get it back after. How do you take the soul out of the picture? Do you have any tips for that? Ciao Fra! Happy birthday! Happy Bocco Day! Bronchi Day! Bronchi Base! Bonsi Beans! How are you? Come va? Tappo! Finita? Hai 30 anni? Sei considerato un vecchio adesso? Middle 20s? 25? 25 still good? Apparently for a lot of things, when you turn 30, then you're old. Like, a lot of things. See, even speaking about Japan now, I think there's like a new visa for like working holiday sort of visa. They have like this collaboration with Italy. I don't know how to call it. But it's valid only if you are under 30. Basically, they're like, you're 30, old. Shit. Need to throw you in the trash. ...25, 26, 27, 30, 40, che differenza fa? Io sono d'accordo. Veramente. Dopo i 19 sei da buttare. No, ma che dici? Intendevo all'incontrario. I feel like after adult age sort of really doesn't really matter that much at all anymore. Like, some people look younger, some people look older, some are more sporty, some are more like, everyone's different. It's not like everyone that's, I don't know, 30 is like this. Everyone that's 40 is like that. At least in my opinion. I think I need a reference for this belly because the lighting is very precise. Let me look for it. How can I look for it? Belly reference? Maybe... Ah, look, maybe something like this can work. We can make it work. I'm 32. I'm too much old. Need to be older. Older. Okay, so I need to put a shadow here. And I put it, and now another here. I have had some nightmares tonight. Basically, in the nightmare, for some reason I was driving a car in Japan, which is already like a huge no for me. Like, I already know I would never do that. And somehow I made friends with a couple of Japanese girls, and I told them, oh yeah, I'm gonna drive you to this place, that place, and we ended up on this weird... Hey! We ended up on this, like, what is it called? A bridge, and our car almost fell off because the bridge was so thin. Ah. And under the bridge there was also like a train passing, so I thought, oh my god, if we fall down the bridge we're gonna die, we're gonna crash into the train. Drivers are very good in Japan, excellent in fact. I am the one that's not good. You have international license? No, honestly no. Bro, in UK they also have the car driving like different. And I was not driving in UK, I was riding a bike. Well, I almost crashed into a car because I was turning and for a moment my brain forgot that I was in UK. So I did the turn and I went on the wrong side of the street, so I was smashing my face into a car. That was not very fun. They probably thought, "Ha! These stupid cyclists! Look at them! Always doing weird shit!" International driver's permit works too. Yeah, you need to get the international thing. You cannot just go and drive. Anche qua i ciclisti vanno contro Mario. Quello nella macchina... No, non posso fare questa battuta. Vabbè, la farò. Allora, quello nella macchina non sembrava chiamarsi Mario. Questo è tutto ciò che posso dire. I think we've all just crashed into a cyclist before they thought they owned the road. You did? Because I didn't? Don't they die if you crash into them? It's so funny, we're speaking of cyclists as if they were not human. Like an animal. Don't they die if you crash into them? Maria Rossi. No, diciamo che era di un colorito particolarmente diverso da quello che potresti immaginare per un Mario. Quelli della domenica mattina non sono umani. Guarda, io quando devo fare tipo qualche roba qualunque, cerco di andarci tipo durante la settimana alle 10 di mattina, così che bello, non c'è nessuno. Che comunque qua i ciclisti sono abbastanza bravi. Sono io che sono matta che mi cago sotto e ho paura di andargli troppo vicino. Cioè, anche se magari ho tutto lo spazio, però ho comunque paura e cerco di superarli andando tanto lontana, perché dico, ma se magari mentre che io lo sto superando lui prende una buca, sbanda verso la mia macchina, ci sbatte dentro e poi lo ammazzo? E quindi è comunque una rottura di balle. Speaking of cyclists, check out Mimsy if you never saw it. Hold on, let me see. Memes. Bikers crashing. Oh, yeah, I saw this. Why does this happen? I literally had a person riding a bicycle that almost crashed into me and Maki while we were walking. Why don't they look in front and they look under, like at the ground? Literally, like, it's the same as if I put on a blindfold and I started walking outside. Why? Every now and then I also get these videos of cyclists randomly crashing into, like, cop cars. It's them trying to wash their feet. Yeah, but like you agree with me that it's weird if you're randomly just looking at your feet while you're you're moving a vehicle. Ma, who knows? We have done our daily complaining about cyclists. What's next on the complaining list? I forgot. Quel bellissimo video dove uno con la moto tifoso della Roma stava mandando a quel paese tifosi inglesi e si va a schiantare contro una macchina. No, questo non l'ho visto. L'altro giorno mi è uscito su TikTok un video bellissimo dove un tizio a Napoli stava cercando di fare tipo inversione in una strada piccolissima, per cui era rimasto bloccato tipo a T. C'era questo. Allora, immaginati una strada larga come una macchina, però c'erano anche macchine parcheggiate a destra e a sinistra, e lui inizia a girare. E quindi si ritrova con la macchina completamente perpendicolare a quelle parcheggiate, con tipo 1 centimetro di spazio avanti e indietro, per cui doveva stare lì a fare per girarsi completamente. Ma all'improvviso arriva... Should I show you? Dovrei... Ve la faccio vedere al posto di spiegarlo. È più divertente. Il bello è che possa... Se ve lo mostro adesso fa ridere anche agli inglesi. So there was this guy, I saw this video of this guy getting stuck in the streets, but it's crazy and it's not even AI. Let me just show you. Now the question is, where the heck is it? Okay, here we go. I found it. Can't I download it? I don't want to show you guys my chat with my dad. Okay, it's on TikTok. One second. So the name is 𝘾𝐈𝐍𝐊𝐒. The hell is this name? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna now show you because this video is epic and incredible and you need to see it. So it's in Italian, but it's so crazy that by just watching it, by just watching what happens, you will understand everything. One second. Okay, there we go. So do you see the guy that is trying to reverse in a very tiny space? And he's blocking the whole road and he's making a mess. It gets worse. Now bikers arrived and they're also stuck. Of course, Grandpa coming to watch. There's a hole. Why is a everyone coming in this road in this moment. So bikers arrived, a whole group of people, the church. So they do this thing where they walk around with like a saint guy, because like they do this religious thing when there's like this big group of people just walking and saying prayers. Now everyone is stuck. Look at the gestures. This is the culprit. Look, this is him. This is the guy that is blocking the whole road. And there are like 500 people that are cursing at him because he's blocking the road. And they're all screaming. And the police is like touching his car, and he's like, "Why are you touching my car? Stop touching it! Stop touching it!" I am very calm. Stop touching the car. And there is his mother in the car, and he's telling her to not to worry. Look, the priest put down the cross to go help. Going help. The car is blocked. What happened? The cross. Oh no. All the bikes. They have a ham on the bike. This is a ham. What is going on? And it is completely blocked. The guy, his brain blocked. The car blocked. Nothing is moving anymore. Everything is stuck. Everything is screaming. Look, now he's just not moving anymore. He's just staring. And she's telling her, "Everyone, shut up, because Holy Mary needs to do a miracle for this." Grandma, you should go pray. I have been praying because he needs to get out of the way. Now they're cheering on him. They're like, "Go, go, go, go. The priest! Look at the priest! He's helping! The priest!" Look at the priest! He's going! He's going! Let's go! Bye! Bye! Let's go! Bye! 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 Hey! Bravo! And now they're saying bravo! And now he's saying, "This is a gift in honor of your driving skills." And he gives him the flower. Look. This is when I saw this, and so coming back to the first part of the video, so this girl posted the video with herself saying, when my memory gets erased, but this means that I can see this video for the first time again. Guys, I don't know, this video was epic. So many plot twists. They can make a movie out of this video. Actually clapping in my seat, but that was epic. Just another day in Italy. This is Naples, just so you know. Weird things happen in Naples. It's just like that. Then he realized that he had to go the other way after all. But the funny thing is that he made a mess because literally he wanted to turn around instead of going forward and then turning around in a bigger place than this. There were so many people, they could have just lifted and turned the car. I mean, no, really, the driver was yelling at them not to touch the car. I've never seen the video before, but it was great. Oh yeah, I guess it's Italian core. The comments are very funny as well. This is the first time that I see this masterpiece. It's better than the best movies from Mel Brooks. I don't know who Mel Brooks is. This is so surreal that it looks fake. Yeah, it's so surreal that you might think it's AI, but honestly, I don't think that the AI can have such creativity to make this. How much the car was weigh? 50 libs. 𝐾𝐈𝐍𝐊𝐒. What is a 𝐾𝐈𝐍𝐿? And then he realized, I already read that. Oh. There are some interesting videos like this on TikTok. Have you ever seen them? Let's see if I can find more. Italian core. I guess this video was epic because you could enjoy it also if you don't understand the language. Other ones you need to understand. This one is very funny too. He was complaining because there are no toilets in the park, but he's saying it with that voice and it sounds like he's rapping. They were alive on TV, he fucking broke his legs. Oh, this is making me laugh, but it doesn't make sense. I show you because you don't understand what's happening. Well, let's go back to drawing. Every now and then I go to watch these videos just so I can get the vibes. You need the vibes, you know? Wait, let me put on the music back again. I'm so happy I never had to drive in Naples because I think I would have started crying if I was blocked in the way and I had bikers and the church and the police and the half of the city's people all waiting for me to move. Honestly, if that happened to me, I would have stood out of the car and said, okay, someone that can drive, please do this for me. Maybe it's like his pride didn't let him do that. The pride was too strong. It was like admitting that he couldn't drive. Woman driver? Well, the video we just saw, the driver was a man, but he was also an old guy, so... Hello, Firearms, how are you? What is this art? Blurred? It's sus. Because I am leaving very soon for Japan, I am working on the Patreon's art that I need to finish. And it's sus, so I cannot stream it. But also, I am running out of time, so I have to work on it. But I also didn't want to skip streams because I will be away for 2 weeks. So, this is the solution. I am working on it, but it's blurred. Blurry, blur, blur. I am trying to... Right now I am trying to like make the shadows make sense. I'm adding all of the shadows to the drawing from the main light source. Light source. Source. Support Yoshinonekoart, basta! Otherwise I will summon bikers with hams, and the church, and a grandma and a guy with a rose. Hope you go back to Japan one day after I move back there. Wife and I would love to take you to lunch. Yeah, you're moving to Japan. Hey yo, did you find a job there? Bikers with hams. Yeah, I've never seen something like that. I wonder where they were carrying the hams to. Ciao Castelli, buon festeggiamento. Grazie. E fai attenzione con le strippers stasera, eh? Attenzione. Mi raccomando. Ma dai, non credo che userò i gachapon. Gachapon. I don't know what you guys think about gachapons. Honestly, I don't think I wanna even go try it. Like, if I wanna something, I will just buy it. I will just buy it. I am pretty lucky with these things, but waste of time and money. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'll just, if I want something, I will buy it, and that's it. Maybe it makes more sense if it's one of those pick your daily luck kind of stuff. Because it's not an item that you keep. It's like a little message. Hello Fit Inspector, how are you? I'm all good. I'm very excited for my upcoming Japan trip. Very close. My travels will start on Saturday. First of all, I need to reach a bigger airport that is not close to where I am. So I will sleep in the airport city for one day, and then I will take the bigger airplane for Japanuni. Why waste the time of playing those games versus going to a shrine or temple? Yeah. I picked like 69%, no, actually more, 99% cultural activities. The only thing non-cultural that I will do is shopping a little bit for some clothes and looking for a good used camera. Well, good. I just need something that's decent for a huge beginner to just take little cute pictures here and there. Plenty of gray source. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. Taxi is a show about two fleets of tugboats competing between each other and trying to win contracts. It was made by the same people who worked on Thomas the Tank Engine. Tugs? Tugs. They chose an ambiguous name because they say they called it tugs, but tugs can also be read as tugs, written as tugs. So tugs. And you like this show? Why did you decide to talk about it to us? I was about to tell you, don't worry if the eye looks like that right now. I will eventually fix it, but I just realized that you cannot see it anyways. I like the small shrine near my apartment out there, and I went to the Fushimi Inari shrine once. I want to go back. I already know that when I will come back home, I'll be dreaming about going back already. Everyone says it like that. Check out this sushi, sushi sneaky. That's so cute. The bouncy, bouncy, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Squishy sneaky, squeaky. I tried getting a job out there, but I don't have a degree, so I'm going to university instead. Wow, that's good. If you have the means to, that's good, you know, like you get the chance also to meet people. You know how they say, like, university, maybe it's even more important because of the networking that you can get there and connections, contacts, than the skills themselves that you learn there. At least this is what I've heard the people say. And you know Japanese, you will manage. I have been watching dramas these days in Japanese and no subtitles. Japanese subtitles. And I sort of understand. I'm very happy. I know a lot of people advocate for comprehensible or immersion, comprehensible input learning method. I sort of don't believe that it will work all by itself, but maybe mix it with also some studying. It can be, I think then it can be very useful. In the end, that's how I learned English, more or less. Like, I did study grammar in the start, but I started speaking it only after I had been watching a lot of videos, a lot of streams, like a lot of immersion. So in theory, if I just try and emulate the same method for another language, it should work as well. Hello, Levi. Let us see. You have to say that to Twitch, not to me. I'm sorry, I cannot. I cannot. There is a shrine in Kyoto that has these streams that you can drink from. One grants wealth, one grants long life, and one grants love. But you can only drink from one. Which do you choose? Wealth, long life, and love. As for long life, in theory, my genetics tell me that I should have that already, because like the majority of women from my family all live at very long, like 90 plus. So, and I'm also a pretty healthy person. If I was a bit more active physically, I would be like the maximum healthy a person can be. So maybe the health one I wouldn't really need, because I already have genetics on my side. Then of course I cannot give anything for granted. I'm just talking about the probabilities, possibilities. For wealth, I wouldn't say I'm wealthy now, but I don't know, like my first thought would be to tell you wealth, but I'm trying to think about it, because I feel like it sounds a bit weird to say wealth. What do you guys think? Maybe it's my Italian opinion. We are very scared in Italy about talking about money and stuff like that. Socially. As for love, I feel like, I don't know, like what do you even mean with love? Maybe like finding a partner. Some people are very good with themselves without even having a relationship or anything like that, so maybe I would say wealth. Do you believe that there is a soulmate though? I kind of don't believe that. Like, I just believe that there are people that you are more compatible with and more people that you're less compatible with. And then after you find one that you have a good level of compatibility with, you then need to work to make things work. Like talking to them, explaining things. I feel like the soulmate concept makes it like, oh, if things work between us, they work. If they don't work, they don't work. And instead I like a more of like a constructive approach where like you're building something together, like building a skill. For example, when I am practicing something, I see myself as if I was a sim. You know, when you're playing The Sims and you make the sim practice a skill and they have a little green bar on top of their head that slowly gets full as they improve. So I think the relationship can be like that as well. Just like slowly filling it and building it. I like that Yoshi gets 3 choices and then talks herself into none of them. This is when you cannot choose, you end up choosing nothing. I'm like, yeah, okay, so first option, I already have that, maybe because my grandmas have been living long, so I'm good on that. Love, well, I can live without it. Money, who would say money? Anyways, you could get hit by a bus, the water will ensure a long life. Who says that after being hit by a bus, I wanna keep on living? Maybe my state after that will be so bad that I prefer dying. Cannot give for granted these things, huh? Have you thought of it? Long life, but how? Will I feel very good during this long life, or will I have a long life but I will keep on suffering and I will be super old and achy and everything will suck? We're getting into the monkey paw territory now. I have never seen this monkey paw way of saying. What does it mean specifically? Like being too nitpicky? Have you ever been out of the country before? Make sure you use a credit card that have no foreign transaction fees if you can. Also make sure you set travel alert on your cards. Always bring at least 2, if not 3 different banks in case one gets locked and blocked. At least 2, usually 3. Yes, I am very anxious, so I have thought about all of that. I have gotten myself a Revolut card because that has a 1% transaction fees compared to almost 2% that my bank has. Then I have a Visa card and a MasterCard card. That way I have 2 different I don't know what they're called, but I have 2 different of those to pay in case one of the 2 doesn't work. Then I will buy a Suica card, and then I will yes. Some have no transaction fees, merchant networks. Yeah, the Revolut doesn't have fees. It's the percentage. How do I say because I have euros. I don't know how to talk. I also say this in English, but I have euros and I need to make it into yen. So it had a better bing bonging numbers. Changing numbers in changing euros into yen. Monkey Paw is when you get wishes, but they all come with drawbacks. It's a famous short story about a monkey paw that grants wishes, but to go get wishes, your wishes something terrible has to happen to someone or to something. I'm the type of person that if I could get a benefit for me, but it's gonna hurt someone, I wouldn't say yes. I like to believe that everyone should be like that, but I know that it's not really like that. Unusual vending machines. If you found, I know which ones you're talking about, so I'm gonna ask. If you found those panties, dirty panties vending machines, would you buy from it? For me, honestly, no! What do I know what's on these panties? What if they have some disease? What do I do with the panty after? They're dirty with someone's body liquid. Oh. That sounds weird. Not safe. Like a health hazard. I got it in an accident on New Year's Eve at night. I tried to rent a hotel because the moving truck was destroyed and it got flagged as suspect. Oh yeah, no, I also have
Sphinx_Amner just subscribed.
Thank you, Sphinx Amner. Ah! Oh shit, I thought you forgot about that. Thank you so much for the sub, Sphinx. I really appreciate it. How are you? Yeah, I have already contacted my bank and told them that I am having a trip in Japan. The panties. You know how there is that problem that people will steal panties from ladies' panties, bra, underwear, if they put it to dry outside? Honestly, that would upset me so much because do you know how expensive female underwear is? Like, a good bra can be like even 50, 60, 70 euros a good one. Imagine someone told me that. I wouldn't even be mad because of the creep part of it. I would be mad because I lost a piece that's costing so much. Granny panties are cheap, aren't they? Yeah, it depends. For me, I tend to buy bras that are more expensive because bras are more complex than panties, right? So it's harder to find a bra that fits very well compared to how... Like, you are more likely to find a cheap well-fitting panty than a cheap well-fitting bra. Often to find a well-fitting, well-supporting, right shape, right composition, right proportions bra, then you need to spend some money. Some of them are made clearly not for humans. You wear it and you're like, who the hell designed this? Also, do you have credit cards? Do not use debit if you have credit cards. My friend went out of the country, got his account compromised, drained all his money in his account to bounce his rent, car payment. I don't have a credit cards because it's not common in Italy to have credit cards, but I have a tiny debit card that I use only for these sort of things. So my tiny card is not connected to my main bank account. I move money from my main bank account to this secondary bank account where I keep nothing, and I just use it for transactions. You might be surprised by how anxious I am and how I have been thinking about all of these things for the past month. I am tired and like my brain is melted because I have been here like writing, taking notes, thinking things, the whole day. You're not using credit card for Japan trip? No, not at all. I don't have a credit card. You will be surprised. In Italy, like, we don't use them. I think it's a very American thing, but like in Europe, they're not that common, right? Or is it only Italy? Posso confermare che invece la usano in tanti. Vabbè, ma tu sei nel giro, quello lì un po', quello... Quel giro un po', quello lì, hai capito? Un po'. Credit cards aren't common here either. Among the 5 people that I know, none of them have a credit card. Well, for sure I'm not opening a credit card just for a trip, but I do have this separate bank account system that I think is more than enough to keep me safe. But this is my first time outside of Europe, but I have traveled outside of Italy before, so... Honestly, I'm happy, you know? I feel like if Japan was my ever trip outside of Italy, I would be very scared. But now, I have been to Germany, I have been to UK, I have been to Belgium, so I have visited a couple of other countries, so I had the chance to see maybe in another country how, I don't know, how they have things working differently. You know, when you have always been in your own country, you are used to the way that things work in your country. And maybe when you go outside in another place, you are very stressed because things are so different. But now that I have experienced these multiple places, I already know that things are gonna be different. Like, I'm a bit more flexible. So I don't think I'll be that scared or anything like that. I have prepared, I have written lists. Even if... So I will have my phone with me, but the way I have prepared, I will manage even if I don't have my phone. Like, I wrote down the name and the address and the phone numbers of all of the places that I'll go to, like all of my hotels. So in case for any reason suddenly my phone explodes, I can still find, I don't know, taxi and give him the address to the hotel, and at least I can reach the hotel, for example. I have written down a little list of useful words and sentences in case my translators don't work for some reason. I do know a little bit of Japanese, at least a very minimum, like numbers and stuff like that. Yeah. I've gone to Japan myself and found it a little tough booking hotels online, I noticed. I booked it through Booking, which was pretty simple. One thing that really surprised me though is that the hotels have been DMing me like, hello, we need you to do this extra registration, which at first I thought it was a scam. But then I found out that they have to do it by Japan law. So basically they just redirect you to another site that I'm guessing is approved by the government, where you just write in where you're coming from and your passport number so they can register you. I have a credit card, but I use it only if I need to pay monthly something a bit high priced. Yeah. I literally booked it through the Japanese sites. Oh, I could have done that as well. In some cases it was less expensive maybe, but I didn't want to go through all of that hassle. With Booking, I have it everything on my site, and in case there's any problem, I have like a middleman to hopefully help me. Oh, of course, I also have my medical insurance. I have an eSIM. What else did I book? Cannot remember. Tomorrow I will take all of these papers and stuff that I prepared, and I will print everything and make a little nice booklet for me to always carry around. Did you bring your appetite? You'll need it. I have been preparing it very, very well. Every night I fall asleep to videos of places in Japan. I really hope the shading will come out well. This art is so pretty. I'm so happy. I feel like I've been improving since I started working on Patreon illustrations. I feel more motivated because my brain is interpreting this more as a commission rather than an art for myself. And when I make illustrations for work, then my brain automatically makes them better somehow. Honestly, I think they're looking super pretty and they're getting better each time. Tomorrow... Is tomorrow the last day of the month? Yeah, tomorrow you guys will all get the prices for this month in your DMs. Don't forget to check them. Does it make sense that I'm calling them prizes? Crisis. Another type of video that every now and then I have to go and watch again because they are just so funny is those videos where they make a compilation of posts from people on Reddit where they miswrote things. Like the one with all of the miswriting of pregnant. That's very funny. Hello, Greedy. Oh, I won't be illegal in Japan. It was very funny when I was filling that online thing that you need to write down for immigration, customs, whatever that's called. And they ask you questions like, are you a criminal? Have you ever killed someone? Do you carry bombs? Do you carry guns? And every time you click no, 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 no. And then I'm also thinking, if I was carrying a knife, a gun, whatever, I wouldn't click yes anyways. So why do they even bother asking? Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Imagine I am really a criminal and I say yes. Like, I would be a very stupid criminal. Criminal. You'll be surprised how stupid criminals are, and also they might already have the info and already cross-checking. The only way it could work, I think it's because they also make you fill in that thing like multiple times. So by the time you are filling it the third time, maybe you're so confused. No, like they first have you fill it, then they have you fill it a second time with your info and like your passport, your flights and all of that, and then they have you fill the form when you say that you don't have guns and bombs and all of that. So maybe they are hoping that by the time you reach that part of the form, you are so brain tired that maybe you forget to lie. Yashi, please don't tell lie to the Japanese government. You're an anime girl, so you can carry impossibly large sword and then somehow pull out of your bra. Well, I hope I won't need to pull out my impossibly big sword from my bra. It will be a really bad moment for them. I'm so sad I will not see Big Maki. Why can't I bring her with me in Japan? I will be showing her pictures to Japanese people. I will say my sausage Inu. She also has a Japanese name, so maybe they will like her by default. Maki. Who wouldn't love Maki? Had to do so much work to move our cats to Japan with us. Well, I'm happy you managed. I know some people just carry them, putting them together with the luggages, but I'm like, what? I wouldn't want to have a 15-hour flight with the luggages. So I also wouldn't put my pet with that. True that. Might not want to walk up to random people and ask if they want to see your sausage. Might not translate well. Watashi no sausage wo mitai ka? Very hairy sausage. Super close. Oh, what part of it was wrong? A futa statement. Hey, leave me alone. I wanna futa statement. The war throw me off. I'm super rusty. As far as I know, O is used to like indicate the object of the action. So I say the sausage O to mean that what I am showing is the sausage. 私の大きなソーセージを見たいですかいつも撫でていますよ。What does 撫でて mean? I don't know that. I pet it constantly. Oh yes, I see. Are you prepared for earthquakes? Know what to do if one happens? I will look at what others are doing. You know, actually the place where I come from did have earthquakes. I have already lived some of them, so I am not too worried. Like I know what it feels like. It's not gonna be a new thing, at least. And I also know that they are incredibly common in Japan, so it's more likely for the earthquake to happen than not to. Like a smaller ones, that is. Apparently they have thousands every year of smaller ones. Boop, boop. They recently just had a big one a month ago. Yeah, I've read that. It was more in the northern part though, if I remember right. No, I don't remember. I just remember that I looked it up and I thought, oh, okay, it's like extremely far away from where I will be, so. Are you prepared for kaiju attacks and know what to do if one happens? Yes, I need to try and eat one so that I gain its powers and I am able to fight against the kaijus. It's the plot of an anime. So now, as I have finished working on deciding where the shadows need to be, I am softening the edges of only specific parts to represent the softness of the skin. After I finish doing this, I will add some more saturated colored reflections in the part that connects the shadow and the light to make it look more soft and alive. After that, I will proceed to add midtones to give shape to all of the parts. If Yoshi becomes a kaiju, will her clothes get torn off when she grows or magically increase in size with her? I think usually they get torn off. Like, that would be weird to randomly see a kaiju with huge human clothes. At least I think that's what I usually see in animes. I need to remember if someone asks me what's my favorite animes. So, they are Apothecary Diaries. I have updated my list. So, Apothecary Diaries, Violet Evergarden, and Dr. Stone. So, Violet Evergarden and Dr. Stone are literally the same in Japanese, but Apothecary Diaries is Kusuriya no Hitorigoto, I think. I need to remember that. Hitorigoto. I always forget the second part. Hitorigoto. Kusuri significa medicina. Beh, lei è la speziale, quindi Kusuriya. Quantomeno da quello che ho capito. Violet Evergarden without the movie. Yeah, like Violet Evergarden, but not the movie. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Thank you, Yoshi, for always working so hard and spending time with us. Thank you for spending time with me. Bitch. I said what I said. Don't worry, I'm crazy. I need to give Mikey a hug. She's here! Makona! Makona! Oh, monkey! I showered her yesterday. Now she smells very good and very fluffy and very monkey. You yawned. You're yawny. Sometimes I'm working and I'm not thinking about anything, and then after a while I remember about Maki. I'm like, Maki! And then I turn around and she's there, and then I can hug her, and it's the best thing ever. It's like I am momentarily so focused that I forget about everything, and it's almost like I forget about her existence. So then I remember, and when I remember, it's a very nice thing. It's a stream 69. Your streak? Wait, I counted last time. It was supposed to be after I came back. Oh no. Ah no, it was before, yeah. Hey, congrats! 69. Nice. Nice. What can I say other than nice? So light is coming from this side, and I have both this line going through and this line going through. Here we have some lights, and here there's some shadow from the belly button. So now if I blur it here and here, and I soften these. I feel like I can remove this line, it's not needed, it's a bit too much. Okay. Pizza, pasta, pasta, pizza, mandolino, mamma mia. Hello Daza, how are you? Oh my god, this is looking so beautiful. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just not convinced about this middle part, but I think I can. If I yaba yaba little bit yaba yaba this like that, I think it's gonna yaba yaba yaba. I'll see if I manage to finish this before I leave. In case I don't manage, at least the more I do now, the better it is. So when I come back, I'll just need to give it final touches. Sir, Miss Woman, Man, Friend, how can you say it looks beautiful without seeing it? Yes! Work are going very, very well. The art is coming out very pretty, so I am happy. Happy! I feel like I'm improving, and that makes me happy. Yaba, 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 yaba. I wish there was a sex marker I could put and just draw whatever I want on the stream. But I cannot. There's no sex marker. There is a sex marker, but it doesn't allow the sexy level I am sexying right now. You know it's good from your special senses, secret senses. I feel like I have been improving also because I have been studying. I've been studying light, I've been studying new methods. It's nice when you study something and then the results show. Makes you feel like you didn't waste time and it was all for a good reason. What I'm a bit upset about is that I feel like I've been improving and some of my artworks, when I post them, they get so few likes. I'm like, oh, come on. I feel like this deserved more. It's fine, I don't care as long as the art is improving, that's all I need. Eventually things will go into their place. If I get even better, I think there's gonna be a point at which the algorithm cannot just ignore it. Well, one of my hopes for Japan is also that I come back with a very big inspiration ideas. Usually that's what happens when you take a break. You come back home with your brain filled with ideas and fun stuff. Who knows what I will see in the onsen? What will tickle my brain? Gotta make sure my notifications are on for your post. I have been trying to not to shit post a lot specifically for that. Because I know how annoying it is when you're trying to follow an artist and they just keep on shit posting and you're like, I really want to keep your notifications on because I want to see your art, but also you're spamming so much. I only check them when I go online. That's actually very good. I have seen other people do that. Do you do like basically like I know some people do it, I don't know, they don't have socials on their phone, they only have it on their PC. So they literally are not carrying the socials around with them the whole day to limit the usage. So using socials becomes like specific things specifically you do in that place and not an everyday thing, every second, every moment of the life thing. There are any VTuber collabs going on while you're in Japan? Like, you're asking me if I will see any VTuber? I might, but I don't think I'm allowed to say. Hehehe. Hehe. No collab. I might just literally meet for a coffee or something like that. No collab. Any VTuber collabs events like a desert shop or something with VTuber label treat. Ah! Oh man, I didn't check. I forgot that they did these fun things in Japan. I need to see. Well, since I am in Japan, I of course already planned to go and get merch from Hololive. 100% I need to get a Raora merch. And I also want some Pecora merch. And then for non-VTubers merch, I really like Supersonico figures. Maybe some Miko figure. No, Supersonico. She's a girl from an anime that came out some years ago. She has like pink long hair, big boobs, and some earphones. Maybe you have seen her. Big description. Long pink hair, big boobs. That's when the description ended. Didn't hear anything after that. Big boobs. I really liked the anime when I was a kid. A kid. I don't know if I will like it nowadays, but and that's why I'm not doing a rewatch. I'm keeping that memory. Supersonico, it was a singer too before I had an anime adaptation. Cioè, era una vera cantante, IRL? Non lo sapevo. Amico, ok. Migu, Migu. Pipu. Cerca Supersonico Cats Dance, è una canzone sua. Sì, nell'anime era una cantante, per cui avevo ipotizzato. Vediamo. Mamma mia, sono passati tanti di quegli anni da quando ho guardato l'anime. Avevo forse, boh, 10 anni. Hello. I'm all good. I'm very happy because I am drawing. And I'm always happy when I draw. Hello, Yabols, how are you? I'm all good, I'm doing art for Patreon. So, all you're getting is blurred. Blurred art. Twitch will ban me otherwise. Unfortunately for you. Oh my god, I remember this! Really? Magari ho guardato l'anime sabbato da te allora. Non ricordo su che siti lo guardavo al tempo. Any hints? Sexy. You might consider a post Japan trip onsen art piece for a future page and reward, to show us what it's like. Yeah. Well, right now I'm drawing the stuff for next month, so the May stuff is already something else. But for after I come back from Japan, I did think of maybe doing something like that. Yeah. I'll see what tickles my brain once I'm there. Maybe if I get special ideas, I will write them down in my notebook. I will also visit different places, hopefully buy some art books, so I should get inspiration while I'm there. don't stare. Trust me, women don't like when you stare at them. Why are you saying that as if I wasn't one? Oh, I would know, wouldn't I? Sir, please be mindful of women. Need to be careful not to scare them off, so I can study them for my arts. But if they get scared, it's like birds. You need to be careful. Boop, boop. I really hope I manage to get a massage while I'm there. I've heard that these sort of beauty things are less expensive there. Like in Italy, for a mediocre massage, 1 hour you easily pay like 70 euros. At least around where I live, these are the prices that I found. Ah, man. I might be going, guys. I'm a bit very tired. I wanted to stay a bit longer, but I'm starting to be tired, so I'm not even speaking anymore. Well, when I started, I only had the line art and the base colors, and now I have completed all of the skin shading. which is like half of the drawing. So tomorrow morning I should be able to finish this. I have to do the shading for the hair, the little clothes, and refine the background a little bit, and I'll be done. Hear me out, yoshinonekoart, name and surname. Or if you stop streaming, go cuddle Maki. I think Big Maki agrees with what you just said. Who am I to say no to such a request? To such a proposal? Well, then it's about time I go cuddle Big Makuna. Big Makakuna. I wish I could show you the progress, but I cannot. Well, you will see it next month, so it's still something. Okay. Let me see who I can raid. Time to put Maki. I will put her in my arms and hug her very strong. Need to take in as much Makiness as I can before I bring her to the dog hotel. I need to bring her on Friday already, because on Saturday morning I need to leave very early. And they don't accept they wouldn't have accepted me to bring Maki so early in the morning, so I have to bring her the day before. So tomorrow is my last day with Maki. Tomorrow I will finish this artwork and schedule everything for Patreon. Send you guys the Patreon rewards from this month. I'll start putting everything in my luggage, so I will notice in case there's anything I have missed and I need to go buy or whatever. And yeah, do general final preparations like printing all of the receipts for the hotels that I've booked and stuff like that that I might need. That's all. That's all. Then I will try to relax a little bit. Who can we raid? There's so many people streaming at this time that I get confused on who I wanna raid. Too many options. There is Slimy Mana streaming. They raided me recently. I think we can raid her. There we go. Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. I hope you enjoyed it, even though you couldn't see the art really that much. This is my real copy paste message if you wanna copy paste it. If you don't have a sub, you can use the second one instead. As usual, drink your food and your water. Have sexy wife drinks when you go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I will see you when I come back from Japan. So the first next stream is on Friday, 22 March. But don't worry, I am now closing the stream and then I will send an update post on everywhere, so to tell about my trip. If you join Discord, you will be updated with everything. I will send pictures, and in case anything cool happens, whatever, I'll just post. These are my social medias as well. That's it, guys. I'm gonna go rest now. I will keep you updated during the travels, where I'm at, what I'm doing, if I am alive. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night.